Okay, now I'm going to show you how to change the symbology of a layer in ArcGIS Online using Styles option. This is where you can customize how your data is displayed. This is where you can customize how your data is displayed by color, size, or category. So I'll start by selecting the attribute I want to map. I click on field and let's start with any of the two vulnerabilities. I have vulnerability not weighted or weighted. So I'll just click first vulnerability not weighted. I will click add and it will read the data and give me some options. The first one that provides is the counts and amounts, but I want to use the counts and amounts as polygons. So I'll click there. And then if I want to customize that, I click on style options. Now, right now, it's just giving me a high to low, and the symbol style is just simply a range. You can see the distribution of the data, but it is not applying a classification method. So in the style options panel, turn on classify data and choose the classification method. For example, I'm going to leave natural breaks. I'm going to increase the number of classes to 5. You can round classes to 1. And also I'm going to choose a different color palette. And here you can see the different classes ranges. Now, if I want to change the labels or aliases for the values in my vulnerability layer, I can simply edit them in this section. For example, instead of showing values from 1 to 5, I can label them as very low to very high to make the map easier to interpret. Now, also we have transparency by attribute. You can show it right here, low transparency at the end. This is if it's kind of helpful when you want to show, for example, a field together with the, in this case, a vulnerability. What I'm doing here is just showing vulnerability as well to show that transparency, but it's something that is optional. Turn it on or off. If I turn it on, I can also say don't include this transparency in the legend. So it's just an option to play a little bit around with the colors. So now I'm going to click done. Now I'll rename the layer so it better reflects the message of the map. I simply need to click on these 3 dots right here, which is options, look for rename to, in this case, vulnerability scenario non-weighted. I will click OK. But if you click on the layer and then look at the way it looks right here, we still need to change this, but I will show you next how to work with the fields. But for now, all we need to do is to save the project.